Hi, good morning, everyone, and for US people, good evening. Uh, Today we are going to have first session of Salesforce. It is a demo and it is a first session. We are doing training, consulting, and placement services. Along with that, we are doing some development project as well. Whoever is performing well, they are going to Madhapur. Already 3 people went from other batches to Madhapur. When you move to Madhapur means you are going to work on project, immediately you are going to get placed. This is the pattern we follow for offline people. Online people, if they are very good, and they can come to Hyderabad and work with Madam on projects. And we don't pay anything when you are working on our projects. So that we are giving additional service to you and using you. But you will learn Salesforce. We do job support as well. Okay, we will assign one to you. You will be working on their projects. Okay, helping them. This is the pattern we follow. And next one is we are teaching four modules in this administration. There we are covering configuration and lightning flows. In development, Apex, SOQL, SOSL means so much syllabus is there. Administration, I will come to that point. And Lightning Web Components, HTML, CSS, JavaScript, and LWC. Madam has included web stack here for this batch. And one more thing I am not getting what she added. And in integration, we teach REST, SOAP, and web services. If you are planning for your Salesforce career, you must know all this. Okay, if you know all these things, you will become perfect. So we have different levels here. In the level 1, we will have technical training from Monday to Friday. It might be from 11 to 1 or 11:30 to 1. Based on 1.5 hour session will be there. Level 2, we teach scenarios. Saturday, there will be an exam. You have to attempt that exam. It might be MCQ or written test. So all questions are related to real time only. Might be technical questions will be there sometimes, but most of the time real time. You have to understand the interview from day 1. And there might be hackathon. Madam will give scenario to you. She will explain that scenario. Sometimes she will solve that scenario and she will tell you to do. Might be it is difficult one. You people might not have that much knowledge to do that, but you have to remember those steps. We will provide immediately recorded session. You have to go through recorded session. You have to do notes, check notes, and you have to implement it. That Saturday program is morning 10 o'clock to evening 5 o'clock. Full day session will be there. Madam and Shivendu sir will be available. I am also available, but I will not come to this room. I don't know Salesforce. So level 3 is project training. That is also on Saturday. So Saturday, you might be writing exam and you will be learning scenarios. You will be doing project. Monday to Friday, you are learning technical stuff which is required to achieve exam, scenarios, and project. So in the level 4, you will be going for interview preparation. When you go there, means you will be with madam directly. You will not come to Amirpet, you will go to Madhapur. This is the pattern. We have done so many experiments, so how to work out on strategy for making you perfect in Salesforce. We did so many strategies, so many experiments we have done. We have wasted a lot of money, invested so much money, because teaching is everybody teaches, but the engagement mechanism is required for any person. If you don't involve and if you don't engage, you cannot do anything in life as well. Marriage means if it is marriage. If you don't involve, divorce. Same like that. If you don't involve in Salesforce, it will take divorce with you without court permission. Swami, you have to involve more and more. So these 4 levels you have to complete, and you should keep your 3 months 100%. Sundays we will give break. Last time we didn't give Sunday breaks, and festival holidays we didn't give for last batches. But people are stressing out without telling they are going to resort. When we call them, we are at home, they are telling, we know they went to resort. So Sundays, if we give break, then you will enjoy, and you will Monday you will come back. Otherwise, 4 days you will not. So that we are doing now. Hard example there was. So here we have people. My name might be there, I don't know. First, counseling and administration is dealt by Shirisha and Rajni. Training team Swapna and Shivendu sir. Swapna madam and Shivendu sir. Both of them having real-time experience. Both of them having 8 years real-time experience in Salesforce projects. They worked on a lot of projects. They are giving training since 2-3 years, online trainings. And Shivendus are having 7 certifications for him, Salesforce. Madam has 10 certifications. She is a solution architect and corporate trained. She has 15 years experience in IT. And student coordination and preparation. When they teach you, there should be a one person to prepare you. So Rajni will be running behind you for assignments and interview questions for your studies. We don't allow phones in classrooms. Till you pay fee, we will allow. Once you paid fee, keep mobile there, don't. Because your money is with us. So interview preparation, Swapna, Shivendu, Rajni and Raja. 4 people will be involved for your interview preparation. And scenarios and project Saturday 6 hours, that okay. Okay. So resume building, Raja. Scenarios and project, Shivendu sir and Swapna madam. Resume building, Raja will be doing. Placement assistance, me and Swapna are doing. So I am working as an account manager for this organization. Account manager means, what is meaning of account manager? Fee collection? No, I don't ask you fee. They will ask. If you come to me, I will give free also. I am like that. That's why I don't involve in fee collection. Account manager is the post where they deal with everything. In company, account manager will be there, IT company. And this side means you are on bench according to us. You are bench resources. Means you are already working with us on Salesforce. We have to sell you to IT companies. We have to sell you to IT companies. That is called bench sales. Here I am the account manager for Swapna IT. And there some TCS is there. Other account manager will be there in TCS. That person is working with me. So under me, there will be some bench recruiters, bench sales we call. There under that account manager, recruiters will be there. Here we have bench sales recruiters. Their recruiters. We call bench sales, not recruiters. Their recruiters will be there. So both account managers will be talking about the terms and conditions. So we keep target for our bench sales. You have to place them with that company. not only one company, some 10, 100 companies list will be there. So they have to send you a resume to them. They have to coordinate with you and a recruiter. They have to prepare your resume, all these things. Okay, so this is what I want to tell. Next, you need to have these accounts: Gmail account, LinkedIn account, Naukri, Monster, Trailhead accounts. Every day you have to do postings. Your Gmail account should have your name and Salesforce keyword. So first what we will do is, in our pattern, first you have to understand your roadmap, that is syllabus. Yesterday, madam asked in yesterday or day before yesterday, Saturday, what is security model? Madam asked. Almost 120 people are there. Suddenly they are not getting what is data security model. They know. So whoever wrote exam, they know already data security, everything they know. But they are not able to answer that. What is data security model? When she asks, 2-3 people are replying, but remaining are not. The problem with that is terminology they don't know. If you don't know words, can you form sentence? It is not possible. So to understand the terminology, first we prepare for the syllabus. We will understand the syllabus. Once you understand the syllabus, you will know how your journey is going to be in Salesforce. For that, what we did is, we divided Salesforce administration into 16 main topics. These are the 16 main topics. For this 16, we have divided into 62. 16 has 64 subparts. Logic is there, 16, 64. Under this, 104 topics are there. Total 104 topics you are going to learn in Salesforce administration. If you learn 104 topics, first what it is you have to know. With some generic example or some explanation. For each and every topic, what are the 16 topics? Online people, anyone can tell me, do you remember 16 topics? So, new, not new people. Those who are attending from first day. Rashi, are you there? Priyanka, Rashi?
Yes, sir.
Do you remember 16 topics?
Yeah.
Can you tell?
Yes, sure. All
From
16 topics.
Yeah, 1 to 16. You tell number, they will correct.
All right.
Without seeing, God is watching you.
So the first one is Salesforce projects in IT companies. Then we have Salesforce basics, Salesforce CRM. Then we come to UI customization, data modeling, data security. And then we have email templates, automation, uh, queues, and activity management, data management.
Okay, can you tell with numbers?
Numbers.
1.
Sorry, I'm not getting you.
First one. What is the first one?
Salesforce projects in IT companies.
So 2.
Salesforce basics.
They are saying something different. Second one, what is second one? Okay, third one, Rashi.
Third one, Salesforce introduction.
Salesforce introduction is 2. Salesforce basics is 3. Next, fourth one.
Salesforce CRM.
Okay, correct or not?
Yes.
Fifth one.
Fifth one, force.com.
Okay, sixth one.
Data security.
Sixth one. Sixth
Uh,
one.
Data
Rashi.
security or maybe data modeling, I guess. I'm not
Yeah.
sure.
Sixth one is what? Next, seventh one. Seventh one. Seventh one, Rashi. Seventh one.
Data security. Uh, Email templates.
No.
Then UI customization.
Yes. After that, eighth. Eighth one.
Eighth is then UI customization. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Eighth one is what?
UI customization.
Seventh one.
Seventh one you said like data security is seventh one.
No. Sixth one is data modeling. Seventh one is
Okay.
UI customization. There is logic to remember.
Okay.
So once you build data objects, you have to do customization, UI front end customization, UI customization. Then you have
Oh,
to give security, data security. You have to remember logic like this. 6, 7, 8. Data modeling, UI customization, data security. 1, 2, 4. Horse.com. So ninth one is what? 10th, 11th, 12th, 13, 14, 15, 16th. So you have to remember like this. You have to revise and remember. You have to try. You have to close your eyes if you don't get. If you close eyes, you will get. Online people, everybody revised, everybody got 16 topics. Not new people, old people. Means whoever attending from last 1 week. So if you practice like that, in 3 months, you can be placed very easily. If you don't do this practice, sir, 3 months done, where is my offer letter? If you ask me, I will ask you. Tell me 1 to 16 by opening your eyes. Not 1 to 16 that time, 1 to 104 I will ask. Okay, if you tell like that, it is easy. Just concentrate, focus. If you focus, you will remember. Your focus should not be on your girlfriend, what she is doing. She is online in WhatsApp chat, chatting with someone or what. Remove that kind of phobia. If they chat, why you want to her? Don't do that kind of thoughts in your mind. Leave for 3 months. Okay, you will get better wife. Like me. Don't waste time. Okay, Rashi, you have to prepare. Okay, and anyone, I will pick randomly. Okay, I will pick randomly, and you are continuously will assign one person to you. Online people will be assigned with offline person. They have to correct their assignments and they have to give updates. Okay, so you will be working like mentorship. If you do like that, then only it is easy for us. You have to learn convincing, how to convince in interview. You have to learn it. So many things are there in life to do in Salesforce. Okay, so Devasis, you will understand. Shivendu sir will tell you now. Okay, this is what I want to explain. So your trainers will be Swapna madam and Shivendu sir, both of them. Okay, Shivendu sir will take, and how it will go is, these are the 16 topics first. For these 16 topics, in first one, we will have subtopics. 64 topics are there, subtopics. Okay, Shivendu sir will explain you each and every part now. See, in 1.1, 1.2, 1.3, three subtopics are there. 16 becoming 64. Once you understand 64 topics, it will become 104. Your first task is to remember 16, second task is to remember 64, third task is to remember 104. Once you understand that, you can easily, going through recorded sessions as well, you can easily understand Salesforce. Whenever we are doing exam, you will get some idea how to answer it. So Shiven, can you take host?
Thanks, Madhu.
Yeah.
Then let me share my screen. Hi guys, good morning, online people and offline people. Can you give me the host access? Yes.
Yeah. So for each and every topic, Shivendu sir now will explain, and he will stop for each and every topic and he will ask you questions. It should be like interactive session, not like speech. Continuously 1.5 hours after speaking, you will be sleeping inside, just opening eyes. Don't do like that. Okay. Shivendu sir will explain you. Okay, Shivendu. If you have any questions, you can ask sir. This will go from mic.
First of all, my screen is visible to you, all of you. I have shared my screen. Anyone who is not able to see the screen or my voice is coming to you? Yes, guys.
You
Am I
can
audible to you?
Yes, it's audible.
Yes, sir.
Audible. Okay. So what's the first topic we have? Salesforce project in IT company. Okay. So what are the subtopics it has? Speaks loudly, guys. You don't have your breakfast today.
Project activities, teams, meetings.
Yeah, it should be loud and clear so that see when you are attending the interview and if you know the question answer, but if you are not clear, then for me it is none that you don't know the answer and you are telling me like that only. So from the starting, from the day one, I will assume like if you are answering your answer clearly, then only you know. Otherwise, it is negative one. Okay. So let me go with the first topic. That is project activities. So what is a project? Project is something, a task that is assigned to you, like daily task. In the project, we are assigning you. Suppose if you are coming here, I told these are the 16 topics that you have to do. So assume that this is your project, 16 topics I have given you in this project. So this project, you have to do it in 3 months or 4 months or 5 months. So in the project, we are having activities like if you go in your suppose if you are working like in your home, what type of work you do? Like you will bath, you will taking the breakfast, going to office. These tasks you will do regularly. Yes or no? You will do these tasks regularly, like going to office, whoever is going to office, whoever has a job and he's doing the breakfast, doing the lunch. So in the project to complete those that work, we will divide the project into smaller activities. It will not be like that. Okay, project is there and you need to do the project. How you will do that project? For that, we are having the activities. So activities, suppose if I assign you this project, if I assign what is Salesforce, if you don't understand the question, what is Salesforce, then how you will answer me? If I tell you what is Salesforce, my voice is not clear to you in that particular point, and you don't know like what I speak. then how you will able to answer? And next day, if I ask you, like, hi, what is Salesforce? What is the question that I have asked you? And the question you don't know. So the thing is, the thing that is being asked, that should be clear enough. So that thing is covering in the project activities. For that, we are having some tools. Like we have Facebook. In the Facebook, we make one post. I go to somewhere, some location. I go to and Hyderabad. I go to Hyderabad, and in Hyderabad we having a lot of places to visit. So you go to one place and you just post one pic. Then on that pic, people will post you comments, nice pic, like that. People will just start posting you. Same thing on that task. There will be a task assigned to you, and that particular task, what will be having, you can post your comments like the task is not clear. What you are going to say, the task is not clear to me. What is the thing that you want to ask from me? So that will be coming under the project activities. And you will be forming the PPT. For example, after explaining you, I asked one of you, I asked from Abdul, like Abdul, can you just tell me like what I have explained you and explain me in the PPT format in the tomorrow session. So that PPT sometimes regularly you can form whenever you are doing the project in the project activities. So these are the few of the activities that you can do. In every project, we are having few different activities. In some, we are making the PPT. In some, we are making the document. Whatever task you are doing, they will ask you, the client will ask you, hi Debashish, what you can do is you can form the document, whatever work you have done till now in the 1 week, please make down in the document. Why? If someone else is joined in the organization, in the project, then it will be easy for him to understand what we have done till now. So these are few of the project activities that you will do in the project. Okay. So who will explain me what are project activities? Is it clear to you like what are the project activities? Okay, let me take one people. Jayashankar. Jayashankar, are you there in the class?
Yes,
So what are project activities? You can tell me like what the class can explain if you understand what
uh,
are project activities.
project activities can be anything like creating a field and creating an object and assigning any permissions.
The task that is a like we can say the task. Okay, that is a deep task that is assigned to you. What are others like? These are the tasks. Okay,
Uh,
we can.
in project
What?
designing a project, how we are modeling the requirement to achieve in the
Hmm.
Salesforce platform. And just like if it is an institute, educational institute, then we will segregate the what to be done to easy to access all the database details.
Okay, that means project activities are the task. How we are moving in the project. How we are how we are increasing in the project. How we move step by step. So that are coming in the project activities. Like it can be task, it can be your meeting, it can be posting the comments. So that it can be making the PPT, it can be making the document. So that are included in the project activities. Sometimes, suppose new project, new member joined your organization, then what you will do? You will provide the KT to him. KT we can provide. That is also coming in the project activities. You will be providing the KT to him. KT is what? He don't know anything in the project. You will be assigning the KT to him, knowledge transfer. After that, reverse skating. So that is also coming in the project activities only. So there are a lot of things that you can do, but daily, mostly what you will be doing, you will be monitoring the progress, how we are moving on, that is posting the comments on your work, how your work will be performing, making the document, making the PPT, and attending the meetings. So that will be daily types of work that you are doing in the part of the project activities. Okay, I hope it is clear to you. So I think we can move to the second one, teams. Second is teams, 1.2 teams. See, in the project, we are having different teams. One team is development team, who is building the project. One is testing team, who can test the project, whatever you have built. And one is business team. Business team is a team in which we talk daily, who is the team that is giving us the task. That is a business team. Means a client. We say a client. We have a client. Suppose Swapna Institute provide you some task. You go to Madhapur office and they provide you some task. You join some project there, and they assign you some task after completion of a training. So Sapna team is business team, and you are a development team. You are working with me as a developer. I am leading the team, and there you are working with me. So we have a development team. Or suppose there is one more person, Madhu is there, who is a testing team, who is monitoring what's going on. So he's part of a testing team here. So we have a different teams. Like that in the project also, we are having different teams. One is development, one is testing, one is business. Deployment team is something else, like who deploys the code. That is like when we do the deployment, I will explain you like how we do the deployment. So for that also, we are having a separate team in the project. So every team is having its own objective. And in the team, we will be having a team member. Now, I have written a very good example here, that is a college. I think everyone has in the college, will be in the college at some time. So in the college, we are having a discipline team who is putting actions, who are not performing, like who are doing some bad work. So discipline team is there. Culture committee team is there. If you want to dance, if you want to take part in fest, for that we are having culture committee team. So different team, different tasks. In the cricket also, we are having different team. Like one is India, one is Sri Lanka, one is South Africa. So every team is having its own player, right? Like one is batter, one is bowler, one is keeper. Same. One is development team, one is testing team, one is business team, one is deployment team. So what will happen? Why we are having the teams? With that team, what is objective? Every team member is doing their own task. Like development team, they will do the coding. They will build the project. Business team, they will assign you a task. Testing team, they will develop, they will test the developed project. So what will happen? The project will becomes easy. In the development team, we will have a members of development. In the business team, we will be have a member of business team. In testing team, we will have a member of testing team. So like that, we have a concept of teams. In the project, first of all, we are having the concept activities that we are doing, project activities. Second concept, what we are having is teams. Okay. So is it clear what is the objective of teams in the project? Okay. So let me put one candidate. Chetali, what are teams? What can you explain? What according to you, what is the objective of teams? Like why we require a teams? What is teams? Chetali, are you there in the class? Okay. So then we can put some other member. Rashi.
Did you call my name?
Yeah, yes, Rashi. So what are teams?
So teams are basically different departments performing their task and just to achieve the same object. In any project, there may be some developing team, testing team, business team, and deploying team.
Mhm. Okay, fair enough. Okay. Anyone else who wants to add any point? Nisha? Nisha, are you there? Priyanka?
Yeah, so teams are something like it's like group of the people. So they are belonging to the different departments. So
Hmm.
basically, for the Salesforce project, we are having different kind of teams like business teams, testing teams, development team. So business teams are something like they are providing the business requirement to the developer. So generally, there are the business analyst who takes the requirement and through the from the business team, and they gather all the requirements. And development team is something like once the requirement is passed to the developers, so they develop all, they do codings and
Yes,
they.
yes, Nisha. Okay. I got your point. We only just need water teams. We'll not go in the deeper manner because
Okay.
few
And
people might don't know what is business analyst, what is developer. So they
oh,
might
sorry. Yeah,
yeah.
so testing team is like for testing the project.
Ah. So
Yeah.
as Nisha said, teams are what group of people that are working together. So we are having a Sapna team here. Like in that team, I am working, Swapna is working, Madhu is working, other people are working. So what are teams? Group of people working in it together so that our task will become easy. Whatever task we are doing, that task will become easy if we form the team, because every team member has its own responsibility. So that's why in the project we are having a team. One is development team who is building the project. Like suppose you all will be a developer. Why you are learning Salesforce? To become a good developer so that you will be a part of a development team and you will do the development. Or some will be testing team. Like suppose Raj has built something, a GDFC Bank website. He is a very good developer. So he has built the website. So after building the website, what Ramya came, she said, I am a tester. I will test it like how you have built it. She will test it. Then I am the owner. I give the requirement to Raj. So I will again test it like what he has built. So that's how teams are working, and every team member has its own objective, and our task will become easy, and we can build the good project if we are working in a team. Okay, offline people, you understand? Because I don't know the names of the offline people, so I cannot recognize, like I cannot pick the any name, but is this clear to offline people also and online people? Okay, coming to next, meetings. This is an important, and this is a part from which few developers will think like meetings should be cancelled. Meetings will not be taken care. We have a different meetings. Like today we are meeting. Why we are meeting today? To learn Salesforce. Yes, why we are meeting today? To learn Salesforce, to learn the basics of Salesforce, like what we need to learn and how we are going to learn. So that's what we are discussing in this today's meeting. So in the meetings means we are meeting daily or to discuss the objective, what we have done. So for that, we are having the meetings. So like daily stand up, like daily, we are discussing what we are doing. Suppose I give you this 16 topics. Daily, I will ask you which topic you have learned. Okay. Some will say, I have learned Salesforce project. I have learned the subtopics of Salesforce project. Some will say, I have learned some topics of automation. Some will say, sir, I have learned some topics of UI customization. So 16 days, I will do that meeting. So to monitor your progress, how you are doing, how you are moving. So to monitor your progress, 16 days we are having the meetings so that we can monitor the progress. Same thing happens in the project. The very first meeting in the project is daily stand-up. How you are performing in the project, that can also be tracked by this daily stand-up meeting. For example, if any one of you is in the project with us, with the Sapna, in the Madhapur office. Okay. Daily Sapna madam is doing one meeting in which she is discussing what you have done. And daily, if you are making an excuses, I am not well, I am not able to do it, I am not getting it. 1 or 2 days, it is fine. But daily, if you are making an excuses, then after 10 days, they will give you back to us. Okay, just do your training again. They will reward you back. Same thing happens in the project. If you are not performing well, then in this daily stand up, you will be monitored like what you are doing daily. We can monitor each day progress and what you are doing tomorrow. So you need to tell every developer which is there in the daily stand up meeting, they need to tell what they are doing, what they are have to do. Okay, one of the example that I have written for the meetings is, suppose one of your team member is leaving the project. So we have to give the farewell party, even if we don't, even if we like the person or not like the person. But we need to give the farewell party to them so that we can plan the games. Okay. So for that, I am a senior resource, so I don't have much time to do this. So what I do, I just pick two junior members and say, okay, plan some games, whatever plans you want, just plan it because we need to give the farewell party after 3 days. So after 2 days, I just set up one meeting. Why I have set up the meeting? To discuss what we are going to do, what we are going to do in this farewell party, what games we're going to perform. So for that, we are having the meetings. So that's why this meeting concept is very important. Some people will not like it whenever you join the organization, because this is sometimes becomes ridiculous to us, because we need to tell, even if we are well or not, we need to tell in the meetings what we are doing. That is the daily stand-up meeting. Like that, we are having other meetings also that we will discuss in a later point of section. We have different meetings, sprint retrospective. We have different types of meeting, but what are meetings that you know now? Okay. Okay. Now it's a time to check again. So what are meetings? We will tell. Should I pick one? Okay. I need to pick one. Venkat, what are meetings? Venkat, are you there? Okay. I don't know. So he's off quiet now. Okay. Narendra, do you know what are meetings here? Narendra, am I audible to you? Okay. Then who is going to answer this? Ramya, can you answer what are meetings?
Yes, sir. We have different meetings
What are
like see what developer is doing, what is his progress, and what he's going to do now. So we
that
need
is
to.
that is you are saying we have different meetings, but I am asking what are meetings? The simple definition why we are doing the meetings. That is a daily stand-up meeting. That is like we are developing monitoring the progress. That is some different thing. But what are meetings? Like why we are doing the meeting? What are meetings? That one or two line if you can say. What are meetings? Yeah, no worries. So we can. So Bangi, what are meetings? Yeah. Sairam. Sairam, what are meetings? Speak something, guys. So don't becomes like unmuted because you're online, so we cannot go there and we cannot pick you. Just speak something. But you need to speak. Whatever you know, speak it. There is no who will like hit you in the online. Or in the offline we can hit you, but in the online we cannot do anything. Abdul, what are meetings?
Yeah, meetings are nothing but what are the activity that happen
Hmm.
particular project according to that project or
Correct.
according to that
What are the
object.
activities? Hmm. Hmm.
About that meeting,
Good.
on that meeting, we know about the situation of the meeting and the stage of the project and stage of that activity. That's why we are holding the meeting.
Okay. I think you're out, so there is a lot of noise. You can mute. Please mute yourself. Yeah. Okay, we will need one more definition. Debashish, can you tell what are meetings? One definition he said. What are meetings? Debashish?
Meeting is something in which we can discuss the objective of the project and the activities which are taking place in the object, means in
Hmm.
that project. And also in meeting, we are also assign on the task and discuss the how the improvement of the task which is given to the separate individuals, and discuss the progressment of the work. And if there is any issues in the work, they can discuss also in the meeting. So in that way,
Oh,
meeting is helpful to the each individual of the company.
okay. Yes, Priyanka, what do you want to ask?
Yeah, so I would like to explain meeting. A meeting
Hmm.
is is like real time gathering of the two or more peoples which try to
Hmm.
achieve the common goal.
Correct. It's a very good definition. Gathering of a people to achieve the common goal. Same thing we are doing in the daily stand-up. We are gathered people, we have different peoples, and what is our goal? To complete the task, complete the project. So that definition I was thinking to as somebody speak. Very good, Priyanka. Okay, so now the meeting is cleared, like what are meetings? So we have different types of meeting. One type of meeting I have picked here, that is daily stand-up. Okay, so in the daily stand-up, what we do? We discuss a daily task, what we are doing. and what we are going to do the next day. So we are having people in that particular meeting. We are going to discuss those tasks, the daily stand-up. Okay. What are project activities? So who will tell this project activities? So someone who don't answer right now. Vamshi, what are project activities? Those who are not speaking, I'm writing down their names. Why are not speaking? Tell me the answer. Vamsi, are you there in the class? Can you speak? Okay. Jishan, what are project activities?
Basically, project activities can be something like updates of what has been happening currently and where do we stand right now in terms of the project. What is the process, probably where are we standing based on the previous meetings which we held on whatever we agreed. So where we stand. So just to know the activities where we what we are doing currently is known as project activities.
Okay. Anyone else wants to add any other points here who want to participate by themselves without their name? Please unmute yourself and go ahead one by one. What are project
Yes.
activities?
The project activities are nothing but the tasks, and the tasks that we perform are documented in a Word or Excel or any PPT or in PowerPoint, and maintaining them and providing any KT, like knowledge transfer to the newly joined employees.
Correct. Correct. That is what. So see guys, I will tell you one thing, like what we have done is like in my recent project, I'm working as team lead. So what we have done is like whatever main functionalities we have developed. So we maintain one recording, like all the developers like maintain the recording of their task, and I also maintain the recording, and we pick in one folder. So what will happen? Like later on, if some new member will join, so we just give them the recording and they can just watch that recording and they can just do. So these are coming in the project activities only, the activities that you are doing in the project. Or like we are having like the project activities, not only we are doing the work on the project, we are doing some external activities also. Like we are having weekly Friday Connect, in which we will make the jokes, in which we'll enjoy. In the Friday, we will enjoy it. Like we'll enjoy 30 minutes or 40 minutes apart from of the work. We will plan some games. So these are the activities also we are doing in the project activities. It is not restricted to our work. Okay. Okay. Anyone else also who wants to add any other points? Offline people? You would
Like in
understand what are project activities? Yeah. Yeah, go ahead.
so
Who's saying, speaking?
like in the institute, every Friday there will be activities.
Hmm.
Acha.
Okay. Offline people, anybody wants to say anything? No. If your voice can come to us, what are project activities? Yeah, your voice will not come to us. So I think Madhu is also not there who can ask from you the question, what are project activities?
Offline people, you
Okay.
can answer.
Yeah, offline people can also answer so that it will be interactive for them also. Yes, offline people, what are project activities? Is our voice not coming to you? Offline people, or are you doing something else? Madhu, you can pick one or two, so they will not answer by themselves. Okay, so I think we can move it for now. What are teams? So again, come, what are teams? So this question is answered by three people. We will monitor those people who don't answer this question. So Anirudh, what are teams? Anirudh Swami, what are teams? Now you are in the position you can answer this question because few people also answer this question, what are teams, and they answer very good definition also. Guys, please make a notes also. Everything is important. It's not like even if it is not related to technical things, but please make down the notes. It will be important for you in the end when you complete your training. It will be very important for you. You will be having a notes by yourself. Okay, so Anirudh is not interested to answer. Adam, can you tell what are teams? Do the participation, guys.
Yeah.
It will not harm you. Nobody will harm you. Yeah.
Teams.
If you
According to me,
yeah.
teams
Hmm.
can probably be different set of peoples with different probably objectives and different delegations
Hmm.
which needs to be completed.
Hmm. Hmm. Okay.
Basically, to or probably for the project.
Hmm.
Basically, they are the group of members working for a specific goal.
Group of members working for a specific goal. Again, good definition. Again, like group of people who are working for a specific task. We are having a different objective, and for that we are having a teams like development team. What is the objective of a development team? They need to develop the code,
Yes.
right? So for that we are having group of people. Then testing team. Why we are having a testing team? Because we need to develop they need to test whatever developer has done. It is correct or not. Then again, it is tested by the business team. Like I am having a business, so I am a business analyst. So I given you something to develop. Okay. Even if it is tested by the testing team, but final approval will be given by me because I am a owner. I am a owner of this because I have given you this task. So it is working as expected that I have done. So for that we are having the teams. So with the teams, our work will be very easy because see, we will be having a good developers also because in the development team we are having good testers also in the testing team. We are having good business person also in the business team. Otherwise, if I ask one person can do all these things, like he will develop the code, he will test the code, and he will deploy the code, he will make the business document also, then there is a very high chance that we will get a lot of mistakes. So for that, our work should be done in a very good manner. We are having different teams in Salesforce, and teams are nothing but a group of people who are working together to achieve a task, to achieve a objective. They are working together in a one team, and that are teams. Meetings we are doing, project activities we are having, and we are having teams. So that is in the very first, in the project. In the Salesforce project, the basic overview that is having is project activities, teams we are having, and we are having the meetings also. We are having different types of meeting that we will also discuss in one part, like whatever meetings we are having. So, okay. Any doubts anyone want to ask from me before we proceed further? Anything is not clear? Who didn't speak? Who they want to speak now? Offline people, online people, they
Sir,
want
I
to
have
ask
a question
anything.
actually.
Go
Sir,
ahead.
in a Salesforce development, the means the way of work environment is same as other developer development like a Java developer or means other developer. Is it same or
Yes, way of working is will be same. See, the project will be working in the same manner. You will be having one Scrum Master who is taking the meeting. You will be having a development team. You will be having a testing team. You are having different leads. Only thing is, Salesforce technicalities will be different. Like in the Java, we have different things. In the Java, we are having different server. We are having different database. So the way the technical things will be different, but the way of project will be same. Even if you are working in the Java, if you are working in the ASP.NET, even if you are working in Python, even if you are working in Salesforce, SAP, Sable, whatever it is, the project working will be same because the project owners will be same. They will ask you, what is your task? Have you done it or not? So, but the same thing, the same scenario, the agile process, same we are following. The agile process, if you are working in the project, like we are following the agile process. So the same process we are following, even if it's Java project, even if it is Salesforce. The way of working is same. Okay.
Yeah.
Any other doubt anyone has? Okay. So I think that is all clear. So that is very good. Now you know like what are project activities, what are teams, what are meetings. Any time I can ask, I can pick any student, any name, and they need to answer. Don't be unmuted. Okay, that is not good. Don't be unmuted. If I'm asking something, please answer something. Nobody will going to say anything here. Here you can answer. If you answer here, we will make you correct also, and in the interview you can answer those things then. Okay. Very first topic, Salesforce introduction. So what we'll be having in the Salesforce introduction? What is those Salesforce introduction? Salesforce services. What are Salesforce services? What Salesforce services are provided here? Front end, back end, business logic technologies, Salesforce technologies. So 3 points here. The Salesforce introduction we are going to study. One is Salesforce services. What are the services that are provided by Salesforce? Front end, back end, business logic, technology. Before we proceed, I think few of you know about front end and back end. Like suppose if you are working from any other language, what is front end? Anyone in the session knows what is front end? No
User
one knows what
interface.
is front end?
The UI and the
User
interface,
interface.
which is
Yes.
Hmm.
the website or the front page of the website.
The front page of the website. Like if you log into HDFC Bank, so if you log into HDFC Bank, so front page of the website, that is a front end. Then what is back end?
The
What
code,
is back end?
Database.
code which is
Database
The
build
database.
in the
Hmm.
backend.
Like the data that is coming. Like suppose I create one page. Who is? Can you mute yourself? Whoever is there, because there's a lot of noise coming. Please. Yeah. So suppose if I make one website, like I make one institute website in which I pick 10 students, 10 my top class students who are very good in Salesforce development, who are very good in Salesforce, and I just display the name. Like one name is Ramya, second name is Raj, third name is some Jishan. So I just pick the names. So the names that are I am displaying on the website, how that name will come from the back end, because I need to pick that name from my database. That name is there in my database. So that is a back end. And front end is like suppose this banner I have made, Sapana Salesforce and something other images I have included. We take the screenshot, the offline people photos we have taken and we have just make it, because online people we cannot make it right now because they are not on videos mode. So we just pick it that now. So front end we have make there. So that is called front end. When we on client side will comes under front end. Raj, what do you want to ask? When we on client side will comes under front end. Can you explain that question? Because that question is not clear to me. What you want to ask here? Like client side website, are you saying, or you're saying like whenever you are on client side, like what is that? Can you come again, Raj here? Can you speak and you can ask one question here? What do you want to ask? Because that question is not clear. See, if it is a question that on client side, yes, website, yes, website. If you're on the client side website. Right. If you're client of site websites, the things that is coming, the UI interface that is coming, that is front end. But the data that is coming from the database, that is a back end. But the UI interface that you are seeing, that is a front end. Like we make simple front end using the HTML, like welcome to Salesforce. So that is a part that is coming, that is front end. Okay. Okay. Then let's see 2.1 Salesforce services. So how Salesforce is providing you services? Obviously, if Salesforce will provide you service, then only the people are going to use Salesforce. Otherwise, they will not use Salesforce. So Salesforce is a CRM that is providing services in different fields: sales field, service field, marketing field. Okay. Before we go with Salesforce, I will tell you one basic example. Suppose a new AC is launched in the market. So the company will be providing you different services. Like they are saying you, like we are providing you free installation. 10% discount we are providing you. Agent will come to home for 2 months free if there is any fault. So these are the services that are provided by the company. Same thing Salesforce will provide you. How Salesforce will provide you service? Three types. One is software as a service. That is SaaS. We given you product. If you want to use that product directly, you can use it. Second service that we are providing you. Suppose if your AC company wants to build its website for their customer, for their partners, they can build it. For that, we are having platform as a service. That is called PaaS, platform as a service. So one is, okay, just let me open. One is software as a service. That we can say it as a SaaS. Suppose you are getting a Salesforce product. So just whatever features that product is providing you, like sales feature, marketing feature, service feature, that standard features that Salesforce has provided you, if you want to use that feature, we'll see in detail in the upcoming session. But today we want to see what is Salesforce service, what are the service that it is providing you. So if you want to use that particular feature, so that you can use it. Suppose if you want to make your own, if you want to make your own website, for that Salesforce is providing you platform that is called platform as a service. In platform that Salesforce is providing you, that is called course.com. Under this, we can code it. Developer console is there. You can make your own website for customer and the partner. If you want to build your own website, that you can build for the customers and partners. Suppose if you want to build the AC website, or if you want to build student website, like there we will be having number of jobs coming in next month, number of interviews coming in, number of mock interviews, sessions, like how many sessions we can pick free, the next batches that we are forming. So that website, if you want to form, that you can do it. And the next service that Salesforce is providing you, that is called infrastructure as a service. So we will see these things in details when we going in the next session. And many other service and features we are having under this. This is not a world, sales, service, marketing. Lot of features are there, lot of services are there that are provided here. Okay. So these are the services, different services that Salesforce is providing you. And since Salesforce provides you the different services, that makes Salesforce number one CRM. It provides you 360 view to the customer. Either customer can go with the sales. If suppose a new product is launched in the market, they can just want to increase the sales. So they can go to the sales feature. Sales Cloud is there. Service Cloud is there. You want to provide a service to your customer, then you can use Service Cloud. Marketing Cloud is there. If suppose my new business is there and that is not working as expected, the sales is not growing. So I can just have a marketing cloud. I can just have a marketing team. So these services I am getting in a single CRM. I don't have to go to different CRMs. I'm getting all these services in a single CRM so that we are getting Salesforce services. Salesforce are providing you different services. Okay. So what are Salesforce services? Anyone can speak. Like who is okay. So do I need to pick? Yes, Priyanka. Yeah, Priyanka, you want to go? Because you're raising your hand. So you can unmute yourself and you can go ahead. Okay, I think you don't want to go now. So yeah, Priyanka, are you going?
Yeah, so Salesforce service is something like that, which services which is provided by the Salesforce. Like Salesforce provide the different kind of the services in the area of like sales, service, and marketing area, and also it provides like SaaS, PaaS, and in IaaS infrastructure as a service. So these are the basic point actually, which is covered in the Salesforce service.
Yeah, different types of clouds we can say, like it is providing you if we say on higher level. Yes, Priyanka, very good. Okay, anyone else like apart from Priyanka who wants to speak? Or
Sir,
who
what
is
are
this
the
Redmi Note 9 Pro?
service?
Yeah, who's speaking at the Bashish? Go ahead.
Sir, what are the example of infrastructure as a service?
Infrastructure as a service, I will tell you the examples that I will tell you. But before that, I want to have some thoughts on Salesforce services. Who is this Redmi Note 9 Pro? Please come with your name. This is not like, don't come with these things. Please come with your exact name, because how we are able to know who is Redmi Note 9 Pro? Can you speak what is Salesforce as a service? What are Salesforce services? Redmi Note 9 Pro. Swami, can you speak what are Salesforce service?
Uh, yeah, hello, hi. This is
Yeah.
Sunny. It provides a platform as a service and infrastructure as a service.
Mhm,
And,
mhm. Okay.
yeah, but,
Shri, okay. Salesforce services, infrastructure service, like these are types. Like, but I am asking, what are Salesforce service? Like, it provides different types of services to the customer, so that customer can use it. The Salesforce, it provides you 360 point of view. Okay. Okay. So before we come here, so let me clear one doubt. That is some examples of infrastructure as a service. What is infrastructure here? So infrastructure means here is we are using some infrastructure of Salesforce here. So what infrastructure we are using of Salesforce? Servers.
Maybe server space networking.
Yeah, we are using the servers of Salesforce. So Salesforce is providing you some servers. So that service we are using with the infrastructure of a service. So three servers are there, so that you will see like what are servers in Salesforce. So to provide a security, because we want some security, so Salesforce provide you three servers in Salesforce. So since Salesforce provides you servers, that means we are using the infrastructure as a service here. Okay. Okay. Then we have in front end, back end, and business technology. So front end, what is front end? What we are seeing on the UI. So whenever we open any website, so on the UI level, whatever we are seeing, so that is the front end part here. Suppose if you open HDFC Bank website, so we were having one page with the different images. So whatever we are seeing on that particular UI, that is having front end. And then what is back end? The data that is there, the data that is present on the Salesforce, the data that is there. So that is going to be covered in the backend here. So backend means how we are getting the data from the page. Like we want to display the 10 student names who are very good in Salesforce. So what I will do, I will just get the data from the database. So if I want to get the data from the database, that means, what does that mean? That means backend data. I want to get the backend data here. Okay, because backend data is something that is a data that is present in the database. Okay, so front end means a UI interface. Whenever we go on any website, so the UI that you are going to see, that is called front end. And backend means the data, like whatever data is present, that is called backend. Like in Java, we are having different backend language. For ASP.NET, we are having different one. For Salesforce, we are having different one. But right now, you need to know what is front end and what is backend. How we work on the back end, how the data will be coming, that we will see in our development session. That you don't worry, that me and madam will explain you like how these things are coming. But right now, the people who are very new in Salesforce or who are very new in the IT industry, so they are knowing these terms, they are listening these terms first time, front end and back end. So front end means the UI that you are going to see, the UI interface that you are going to see, that is called front end. And the back end means the data, the back end data that is coming from the back end, that is called the back end here. Okay. So what is front end? Who is going to tell? Please raise your hand. Don't speak. Raise your hand. Who is going to tell what is front end? No one? Why very less participation is there? Any hesitation, guys? You are having speaking. Madhu, yeah. Yeah, Madhu, you can go.
Yeah, this front end is nothing but the page that is launched whenever we visit a website, right? Where we enter the details
Mhm.
and the user can interact with that
Mhm.
page. That is nothing but the front end.
Mhm. Okay.
According to me,
Anyone
front end
else?
probably can be
Just
something a final product, or probably final display of whatever been
final
done.
display of the.
Yeah, final display of whatever has been done. Backend is
Mhm.
probably the all the inputs, whatever the backend work that we do on this particular
Mhm.
uh,
Mhm.
overall site or whatever which you're developing. So can be the one.
Mhm. Okay. Okay. So now I want someone person who didn't speak right now. Kaushik. Kaushik Pratap. Are you there in the class? Kaushik. Kaushik, can you tell us what is front end? No, he will not tell. Not speak. Narendra. Narendra, can you tell what is front end here? Yeah. Ramya, can you tell what is front end? Because the new people are not speaking, so I need to go with the old people only. So, Ramya, can you tell what is front end?
Hello.
Yes, Ramya.
Hello.
Yeah, we are able to hear you. Then go ahead.
Front end means what we want. If suppose I want any ICICI Bank website, if I open that, that is the first page which it is displayed. That is called front end.
Okay. Okay. And what is back end then?
Backend means the data which is coming on the page. I mean, which is going to display on the page. That is called backend.
Okay. So this front end and back end is cleared to of all offline people. Anybody from the offline who want to speak now, or you are now going to sleep here? Okay. So this is how front end, back end here work. Okay. So here, if you see the Salesforce introduction, what we are having the Salesforce services. What services we are able to see? Front end, back end. Okay. The next part we will see in the next session. Now we will be stopping here, and I think Madam or Madhu will be taking over from here. So I'm stopping my screen here. Okay.
Can you please tell me what is business technology?
Yeah. That will tell you in the next session about the business technology. We will go from there.
Okay, fine.
Business technologies are the different technologies. Like other than that, also like Salesforce, we are having other technologies like ASP.NET. So these are the other business technologies. Like those technologies we have to work on. So those are the business technologies, ASP.NET, Java, other things are there in the technologies. So what are technologies we want to work? That is a business technology. Like even if from Salesforce also, we will have to work on business only. So what are the technologies that is available in the market? So that we are going to discuss in the business technologies section. Okay. Madhu or Madam, are you there?
Yeah. Yes,
Okay.
I'm back.
Handing over to you.
Yeah, thank you.
I think.
Okay. Now, so these are the 16 topics we are going to cover, and these are the 64 topics. There is that. $64 topics. So to remember these 64 topics, we divide these
Sir,
Sir,
I
your
think you
screen
are
is
not
not
sharing your
visible.
screen.
Sorry, you didn't share. Oh, sorry. Let me take host. Yeah. Now, can you see my screen?
No, sir.
Yeah, just. Yeah. I think
Yes.
it's- So someone asked me how to remember the 16. What is the logic to remember the 16? How you will remember? I asked you this question. What is your thought process to remember the 16? How you remember? How you will remember? There is some link. You just observe. This is looking something different. Salesforce project in IT companies. It is looking something different. And these three are looking something different. See, introduction, basics, CRM. It is mostly related to Salesforce basic things. First one is related to projects. When you join in the company, first step, why you joining in the company? You have to work on a project. So that you can remember. Your entire life will be on project only. If you are doing something, that is a project. So first one, Salesforce project in IT company, we can remember. That we have to understand. Why we have to understand that is this reason. You have to know what project activities are done. And there are different teams in Salesforce project. We don't know which team you will go. There might be development team, design team. There are different teams. We don't know. So that we have to understand. Then meetings. Without meeting, nothing can be decided. We have to meet and discuss. In that meeting, how we have to speak. Suddenly, you will keep 3-4 years experience. You will crack interview. They will put in a meeting. They will ask you, did you understand anything? What are your doubts? You will say, yes, I understood everything. Then they will ask you one question. So every day daily stand-up will be there. At least you will get chance to speak 1 minute or 2 minutes. Maybe 10, 15 people will be there in the meeting, daily stand-up meeting. Like that, different kinds of meeting happens. That meeting might be with HR because your background check failed. Immediately shivering starts. No need to worry. I will tell what to speak. You will call me immediately because we will only arrange, right? Don't get panicked if something happen like that. 100 one will fail in 100. Virat Kohli every day he will not do 100. Sometimes duck out. Last match he duck out, right? Before match. You are updated with cricket. I don't watch you, but I get updates. Till now I didn't watch any match. Okay. So that we have to understand few things in that subject. Project sales, what is that? Salesforce project in IT company. In that we have to understand these these three subtopics. You can clearly, you will become confident when you understand that. Here in the project activities, there will be a client, who will be there? Client, for client, who will be there? For client,
Customer.
customer. Oh, someone said very rightly, customer. If customer is not there, client won't be there. First importance is customer. From where this customer will come? From where these customers will come? From where customers will come?
Client.
You are a customer to me or not?
Yes.
If you are not there, to whom I have to teach? False. So now you are a customer. And what you are doing, you are almost some 20 plus 20, 40, 50 people are there. After a few days, what happens? Customer, you are there. But I am not able to run the business manually. Now you are paying fees and all those things. Tomorrow 5 batches will be there. People will increase. That time what I will do is, I am thinking of, I want to build one application, software application. I want to automate this business. I want to put everything recorded sessions there. I want to give login details to you. And if you pay fee, automatically login credentials will be there. If you log in with the credentials, all exams and whatever you want to do, you can do online without any problem. Now we are loading in Google Drive. All those things are there. So now my business is increased. My revenue is increased. So I am thinking of building one software application to automate the business. That is a project. That project, who has to do? Who has to do that project? Who will do? Developers works where they work?
IT company.
IT company, right? When I approach IT company, I became client for them. I became client. So whenever you are working in project, they will ask, who is your client? Who is your client? They will ask. For which client you are working? What is your project? They will ask. You have to know who is customer, who is client, what IT company does. In IT company, you will be working. I don't want Salesforce. I want some .NET technology to develop. I will approach IT company, those who are working in .NET. Those are implementing .NET projects. So there should be a customer. For that customer, to automate the business process, to increase the revenue, client will automate the business process. To automate the business process, they approach IT company. In that IT company, they will build applications. So how we are going to get that project and all those things, madam will explain. Shivendu will explain. So here, in the first topic, project activities. In the second topic, teams. There are different types of teams. What are those teams? How they will work? What work they will do? Madam will explain. Shivendu sir will explain. And meetings. These three are related to Salesforce project. That first topic. This one, Salesforce project in IT company. So why we are teaching that is, you have to link your daily technical aspects to that real-time work. If we don't teach that in the initial stage, you will be traveling in ocean, but you don't know where to go. Ocean will not end. So you have to understand on initial stage only what are those things. Then you can assume. You have to improve your assumption. As a IT employee, we should assume few things. We should visualize few things. Whenever we are doing something, we should feel we are there. In IT company, we are working. Then it is easy for us to enter into that. Otherwise, if you don't imagine what your girlfriend is doing now, tell her. Even she is not there also, just tell. I work now. My girlfriend is taking breakfast now. She woke up just now. What happened? Breakup? Very good. He is the lucky guy. Otherwise, his thought process is with her only. So our thought process should go where it is, where it should go. It should go to Salesforce project. And we have to imagine, oh, we are doing this application, we are implementing this, it should work like this. If you imagine that, it is very easy to explain and convince. So first topic, three topics are there. Three are there. Remember those three. What are those? So three you remember. Next one, Salesforce introduction. In that Salesforce introduction, what we are teaching is Salesforce is providing different kinds of services. Any company, what services we are providing? We are giving training. We are providing interview preparation, project placement, development we are doing. These are the services provided by Swapna Salesforce. Like that, every company will provide service. After marriage, what services you will give? Naveen? Cooking first. We have to cook. Otherwise, no food for us. They will talk to their mother daily 10 times. Amma, how to mix this puliyara? Also, first disconnect to see him. He will mix puliyara in different places. He continuously speak to me like this. Okay. So those services we have to know what services they are doing. Salesforce, they are providing some services. Three services they are providing. That we will see, not in deeper. Right now, remember that. In introduction, we have to know about what services they are providing. So next, front end, back end, business logic technologies. Whenever you are working in IT company for a IT project, there will be a front end. Front end where you can see it is a user interface. For example, now if you go to, I will go to Apollo. I don't know what it is here. I will go to Apollo Hospital website. What we will get now? This is what? This is front end. User interface. This is front end. I want to take appointment. What I am doing here? I am entering my name. I am giving input or not? I am interacting with the system or not? I am interacting with the application or not? Online people? Understanding logic? I am interacting. Who is interacting here? User. I am the user. That's why we call it as user interface. This is a front end. When I enter Madhusudan, Hyderabad, send OTP. I got OTP to my mobile. How this process happened? Dear user, your OTP for verification. Where this number went now? Back end. This number from front end, it went to back end. And I got message. Who worked between this front end and back end? One business logic is there. That business logic, what it said, this user has entered his name, location, mobile number. Sent to OTP. Now, with that OTP, we can book appointment. 3 are working. Front-end technology is working, back-end technology is working, business logic is working. 3 are working here. Without these 3, we cannot use software application. It is not possible. Is it possible? What we will do? No, not possible. I am thinking any possibility is there now. Any possibility is there, Obulagiri? Giri, any possibility is there? It is not possible. So these 3 technologies we have to understand in generically what front end will do, what back end will do, and what business logic will do. Same those 3 technologies are there in Salesforce. 3 are there in Salesforce. So here 3 are there. Here 3 are there. Here 3. See how logically it is matching. Salesforce services, front end, back end, business logic, Salesforce technology. 6 you remember, right? Do you remember 6? 16 plus 6, 22. Who can tell 22 now? Priyanka, are you there? Priyanka? Priyanka, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can help.
Do you remember 22 topics now?
Not exactly, but
No problem. We will try now without seeing. You tell me. Let us try. No problem. First one. Priyanka. First one. First one.
sorry, I was on mute.
Yeah. Please speak. Priyanka, first one.
Yeah, so let me start. It will with the like project Salesforce project in the IT company.
Yeah. Second one.
Then project activities.
Okay.
Team. Today we have talked about the team meetings.
Okay. First 4 done. In first one, 3 are there. That is done. Second topic.
And then we are talking about the CRM.
CRM or try.
I don't remember in the sequence, Madhu sir.
No, we try. Like before knowing something, we have to. What we will do? Introduce. We will do, right?
Yeah, right.
So Salesforce introduction is the second one. In that, what is there? Tell. So 2 plus how many? 3. 6, 8 we are done. Remaining. So force.com is looking something different. Devasis, are you there? Devasis, sir, someone who asked how to remember this. And data modeling, data security, UI customization. UI customization came 8th. Why it changed this sequence? Let me check. How this sequence changed? Yeah, 7th one. Yes. How it changed? Surprisingly. So next, data modeling, UI customization, and data security. These three are one family. These are related to data, front end, security. Email templates, queues, reports, automation, lightning flows. MVC architecture, activity management. Divide like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So these are the linked. These are linked together.
Hello, sir. There are another topics like web to lead, web to case.
Yeah, that will be there.
It's not
It is
mentioning.
there. It is there in automation.
Okay.
This is main topics. Inside it, when we go, it will come. Like this, you divide it. And 16 plus these 6, 22 you have to remember. Next one is these 3. Storage, additions and releases. Remember your name? Your name? Srihari. Storage, additions, releases. Storage, additions, releases. SER. Storage, additions, releases. This comes in what? Salesforce basics. How many now? 22 plus 4. 26. 26. So now you tell me 9 without seeing. Look at me and tell. This 9.
Project. Things. Salesforce service, front-end, back-end, business logic technologies, and Salesforce.
Those technologies you discussed. Same will be there in Salesforce, right? So Salesforce technologies. Next.
Storage, edition, releases.
Everyone remember like this? This 9. You map that 16 and this 64. You move this to that. Map like that. What is that? That I am getting both of them. This is that is this that is that. What is that? All is this. Okay. Now project activities. Next. Streams, meetings. First 3 are in. Next. Next. Okay. What is there in Salesforce introduction? What is there in Salesforce basics? What is there in Salesforce project activities? So now you remember everything. What is the 8th one in main topics? What is 9th one? What is 16th one? So you have to remember like that. So slowly, one by one, if you go, Salesforce is very easy. Main problem in Salesforce is cracking interview, nothing else. Working, no, nothing will, no work in Salesforce. Salary is more, work is less. Cracking interview is difficult. We made it easy. If you practice like this, all terminology you will get. Every day you are writing yourself and posting something. So automatically you will get to know. So this PPT, for each thing definition is there. Right now, definition is difficult. Understanding is easy. For example, if I open here, where is that? You are saying this is front end. But telling definition for this is difficult. What is front end? The difficulty is in explaining only, not in doing.
Sir, I have a question actually.
Yeah.
Sir, in an interview, it is just it's 1-to-1 or any coding round is also there in the interview.
Yeah, coding round is there on Saturday.
Yeah.
Yeah, they will ask you, they will give scenario. Once
No,
made
no,
to Salesforce interview. They
yeah,
said,
it is just means face-to-face interview means 1-to-1 or any coding interview, coding round is also there.
yeah,
Like,
coding round, it is must. Without coding, they will not take you.
okay.
When she went to Salesforce, they said, you have to build one application. 3 hours time is there. You have to one build application. That application is like this. In car parking system, sensors will be there. In India, not there, that system. That sensors has to tell how to park. 3 hours time. It will be automatically ended if we don't do in 3 hours. In Google interview, they gave very big scenario. Not a simple thing. What is front end? They don't ask in Google Salesforce. They gave big scenario. They said, how you will do? Tell me first. What is your thought process? Then they correct our thought process. If you are telling, how you can tell? If you know terminology, if you know technical aspects, you will tell. If you don't know technical, how you will tell? Now I will tell, build this front end. Which technology you have to use in Salesforce? HTML, CSS, JavaScript, and Lightning Web Components. When you will get to that idea, if you know that, you have to do by using this. And how to do it, if you know, then you will build it. It goes like that. So without coding interview, they will not take you. They will ask you to write code. Main code is trigger, they will ask. And then they will ask you to implement component. And in next level, they will ask you, they will give one scenario. It is involved in front end part, lightning, back end, business logic. See, by involving those three, they will give.
And we have to do it in a pen and paper or a system will be available there?
System.
Okay.